Hey y'all, hey, welcome to Creating with Tuck. I am your girl Tuck, aka the Unleashed Crafter, aka Ebony, aka call me what you want, just don't be disrespectful about it. What's up? Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Y'all, I'm not coming on camera tonight, but it's okay. We're gonna get through this. So I pray that you all had a great day today, a great work week. I pray that it was filled with peace and joy and increase in opportunity. And so, yeah, I've been doing pretty good health wise. Everything's been going okay. Hey, Deborah, how are you? Welcome. Welcome. I appreciate you being here. Anybody in the bushes, I appreciate you being here. Before we get started, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I am trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. Last time I checked, let me just run over there real quick and see. The last time I checked, I had, let's see, drum roll, please. Thank you, Deborah. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Last time I checked, I had, view my channel. I have 953 subscribers, y'all. So I need 47 more subscribers to reach 1,000. And then I'm trying to get my watch hours up as well. So if y'all can help a girl out with that, I would greatly appreciate it. So we're not going to be on here tonight, y'all. I didn't have anything. Well, I did technically have something set up. I was going to do some journals, planners from my new collection. I'm launching my stationery business December 12th. I'm going to be posting about that this weekend. So I hope you all can join me. I don't know if I want to do it on YouTube or Facebook or how I'm going to do it. I may not go live. I may go live. I'm not sure yet, but it's going to get done. And hopefully it could be like a double celebration. And hopefully I'll be at 1,000 subscribers so we can celebrate that as well. So I'm excited about the new year coming up. Looking forward to it and all the new adventures that I am trying to go after without being afraid. So with that being said, we are going to hop into Canva. We're just going to do another, get some Canva practice in. I'm doing a flyer for tonight. I was thinking about one of these flyers that I've seen. Maybe we could do two, just depends. Because like I said, I'm not going to keep y'all that long. But I was looking at this baby shower or baby invite flyer. Oh, well, I don't know where that one just went to. But that was one of the ones that I wanted to do. So, yeah, I don't know what happened to it. Oh, man. No worries. I had another one, too. I thought this one was cute. So these are just simple, easy flyers you can do. Maybe they're too simple. Maybe we should go find a party flyer because I like to test some things. Oh, this is pretty cool right here. That's pretty cool. So I don't know. I don't know what we should do. But let's go back over here and see if we can try to do this one. Now, I don't know if it's going to let me. No, it's not. Didn't I just try that? Y'all know I'd be doing double things. But I thought this was cute. I may just do a party flyer. Let's go look at a party flyer or a party invitation. Something we can do that'll challenge our Canva skills. Because I always try to teach, hey, Up Designs, hey, cousin, to, do it in layers, and that'll help you learn how to use Canva and to come up with designs. So, yeah, the party ones always have a lot of elements in them. So I always like to go with those. So let's try to find a good one that we can do. That's not going to take too much time. But it will, this is kind of cute. but it will definitely challenge. Oh, this is nice and sleek. This is nice and sleek right here. Let's grab that one. See if we can get that one up. I like that. That's nice and sleek. So let's grab that one and drop it in our assets. And let's try to challenge ourselves tonight and see how many we can get done. So let's drop that in our assets. Let me add a page, paste it, and then let's come back and find another one that we can do. So let's see. Something. Oh, this looks challenging right here. Another. Oh, I kind of like how she's coming out of that. I wonder if I can do that in um hmm. I kind of like this one. This is a lot though. I don't know if we get this done in time, but I might keep this one on my radar. So we might keep that one on our radar. But I like that one. That one is kind of nice. So let me go back and look. Let's just go ahead and try it. Copy image and see if we can do that one as well. I kind of like that one. It's a lot. It's a lot. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's inspect our asset first. So a couple of things I'm noticing. She has a dark background. Let me bring this in so y'all can see. Not the best picture, but let's do this real quick. Let's go to edit and go to upscale. Let's just make it a little bit more clear so we can see what we got going on in there. Hey, Anita, I am feeling so much better. Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all coming in and hanging out with. Oh, well, that was quick. It never goes that quick. Appreciate y'all coming in and hanging out with me. We're just gonna do some Canva practice tonight. Okay, that's much clearer. That's not irritating my soul. Okay, so let's take a look at this. Let's do a little inspection. Starting in the background, we have like this dark background. I'm seeing just a solid color. I don't see no gradients or nothing in it. I just see all solid. So all of this stuff right here, I'm seeing in the middle looks like bokeh light to me. So we're going to have the background first. Then in front of that, I'm seeing the bokeh light, which is this bright light right here. I'm seeing like probably layers of bokeh light. Even these little brighter specks are bokeh light as well. Then we have some sparkles and then some more like smaller sparkles. And then this little gradient design right here that is attached to this. I don't know how we're gonna make that, but we're gonna try. We're gonna try. And then in front of that is another design with these little triangle pointy things. I don't know how we're gonna make that. I don't like how they did the blending down here because you can still see the straight lines. I would have probably took this in Photoshop and knocked it right out. I don't know how they did this, but yeah, we can figure it out. And then we have her, which will probably get something from AI or something because this kind of looks like AI anyway. And then of course our font, we have like this script font and then this blocky chunky font. I wouldn't use Impact for this, but we'll find something. And then we have a couple of balloons in there. Just another regular type font. We can't really see that. We can make that up. Then it looks like the date has like a little frame going around it. So we're gonna attack this and see if we can possibly create this. So let me do this. I wonder if I can do with y'all. Let me take this out and minimize this. Y'all, why did I just find out? I was today years old when I learned that when using ChatGPT, it will talk to you. And y'all just don't know how excited I was about that because I've always wanted a computer that would talk back to me. So in my women's group, y'all know 10 has a women group on Friday. Y'all should join it. But we were talking and discussing how you can have Chat GPT talk back to you. So Dolores had hers talk, and it was hilarious, y'all. So after I get off this live, I'm about to make mine talk. So like I said, I always wanted a computer that would talk back to me. I always wanted a Jarvis or a Kit from Knight Rider. I just thought that was the bomb. But anyway, so it's not gonna let me do what I thought I was gonna try to do with the side screen. So we're just gonna go ahead and scroll up and scroll down. So let's go ahead and start with the background. I'm gonna zoom out a little bit. Um, and maybe do I want to do it like that? No, I can't do it like that. I was gonna say I can make it bigger and just do half and half, but it's okay. We're gonna work with what we got. So we're gonna go ahead and make the background black. And I mean, if we wanted to do a gradient, we could do a gradient background to kind of help us out in the middle. If we did, I would go ahead and choose this darker gradient and then come over here and edit it under the colors. It has like a reddish tone to it, so I would definitely bring it like over here in the reds and kind of get like that reddish tone to it. Then I would take the gradient and do like the circle gradient, swap the colors around, and put the black on the outside and have the red on the inside. So, hey, Nicole, what's up? What's up? What's up? So there you have your, it kind of gave us a head start. We got our black all on the outside, just like they do. We have a gradient, even though I don't think they used a gradient. I just think it's bokeh lighting that they got back there. But we're going to go ahead and use our gradient to kind of help us out. And so next, I will go with the bokeh. So let's go ahead and go to elements and type in bokeh. And if you guys ever want to do this, like have me do this, hey Katrina, hey girl, hey. You guys ever want to have me go through this like slower, or we do it as a walk along together, just so you can get used to learning how to break things from the back to the front? I have absolutely no problem with doing that. Just let me know, and we can probably do like a y'all. So let me just let y'all know, I'm not trying to pay for any apps right now except for Canva and ChatGPT. So we'll probably do it on something free, maybe Facebook rooms, or most likely Google Meets. And we can do it on a weekend. Weekends work best for me. So we can come in on a weekend and just play around in Canva. So that way you can get comfortable, especially if you're paying for it. It's time to get comfortable. And like all the new features, we need to learn all the new features and all that jazz too. So let's kind of see how their bokeh is. It's kind of like centered in the center. So let's go try to find us some bokeh. Bokeh. Okay. Y'all know I'd be like singing sometimes. And then let's see. What's this? That's not enough. That's not, well, we probably could work with that. I wonder if we can do a background removal on this and see what happens. Nope, it won't let us. So let me delete that. Let's go find some more bokeh. And, okay, this is what we want. We want something like this where it's more centered in the middle. And we're going to click on see all as well. And actually her colors are kind of the colors we have right here. So let's go ahead and, but I do kind of see like a, I don't know if that's amber or whatever color. It's giving me some kind of reddish tone up in there. So hopefully our background will work for that. But let's just go ahead and rotate it and kind of keep it centered. And just rotate it around. And as y'all see, as I'm doing this, it's lighting up. It's providing a light source in the background, which you see she has a light source. So I think that's pretty good right there. Next, let's see. I see like these little more brighter pieces of bokeh, which we won't add too many of those. But let's see if I don't see anything like that over here. So we might just go with what we got. These little lights are kind of cool. But I don't really see nothing like that over here. Let's come back. I don't see nothing over here. So we're just gonna kind of rock with what we have. Because it does have kind of like some bright ones in there. Maybe if we change the color, let's just see. Um, let me see. I'm just messing around with some colors. Nah, we're gonna keep it like that. So we're gonna go ahead and keep it like that. And then next we are gonna go with some sparkles because I see like glittery type light, sparkly lights. So we're just gonna go with sparkles. Y'all know I love sparkles and glitter and all that jazz. So let's come up here and see what this is. That's a little dull. We don't need that. We need something a little brighter. We can probably get away with that. But no, I don't like that. Let's just go and see what else we can find over here. Meanwhile, what do y'all got on y'all agenda for the weekend? I'm not feeling that one either. Let's see what. Let me zoom in and see what they got. Okay, let's try to find something. What do y'all have going on for the weekend? Y'all plan on making anything this weekend? I kind of like this. It's a little bit much, but it gets us close to our objective, right? So we don't need a lot. I wish it was a way we can edit this and like spread them out some, but we just gonna drop it back in there anyway. It's kind of giving us the vibe. I don't see any that's kind of spread it out. We ain't gonna use that one. What's this? I actually like that one too. I think I might leave that in there. I think I might leave that one in there. Okay, wait a minute. Wait a minute. We have something. Let me delete this. And then these are kind of spread it out. Oh, those are stars. Undo. Yeah, we're gonna just work with what we got. So we got our little sparkles, the next layer. So next, after that, I see this. Oh, y'all. I don't know how they made that. Let me inspect this. So after that, I see we got some more bokeh in there, which I think we're cool on the bokeh. I think we are cool on the bokeh. We may have to go find some kind of something to make those this like these little bright lights of bokeh, but that's okay. For now, we're cool. I'm more focused on this piece right here. How are we going to make this right here? So she has, I'm going to say a rectangle right here, laying flat, kind of coming into the, okay, let's go see what we can make. Because I don't know how we're going to make this. I don't. So let's go to rectangle. Let's see, rectangle. Now, I don't know how to warp stuff. Do y'all know how to warp stuff in Canva? But let me go ahead and just put on a stroke. Probably like about that. And then go ahead and turn the color off. So now we have a basis of what we want. But how do we get it to lay flat? Oh, you know what? We should use something else. Okay, let's go to shapes. Let's go to shapes, see all. And let me close that out. Frame, star, circle. Wait, what was that? I am looking for, okay, where are all the shapes? Do I need to go to shapes? Do I just need to type shapes? Let's see. Okay, this is what I'm looking for. See all. And then, so let me take this out, this square. I'm going to delete this. Let me hide this. Delete this. And let's go find something like this. And maybe we can rotate it like that. Set it down here. take the corner rounding off, turn it into a stroke, and turn this into off, and make this, what color is it? Gold. It does kind of have a gradient in it. Ooh, and we get the gradient option. So let's go ahead and use this one for now. And we're going to try to change all the gradient colors to gold. So let's go to here, and let me see what kind of gradient that is. So it looks like it's darker on the left and brighter on the right. So that is going to be probably, I guess we can get away with, that's weird that they don't have, I guess we could just do this one. So we'll do that one. There we go. And then let's go ahead and change the color to like a goldish color. Let's see what we can come up with. Is that it? Now we can also go in here and do a color match. Bam. And get that color. I think that's it. I think that's it. And then let's put this one, let's come over here and put this over here. Let me make sure. Oh, I switched it. Put it back. And then let's do a color match for this color. Let's come and grab this color right there. That way we'll have our colors the same. Thank you. Thank you, Katrina. All right, so I still don't know how we're going to do this part because it's still our little shape still needs to be flat. It still needs to be a little bit more flat. Man, this reminds me, I want to show y'all. I think next week I'm going to show y'all how I did a pop-out photo in Photoshop. So it's like this part is like one of those Polaroid pictures, but you can have the person popping out of it. So I'm going to try to figure that out. I wish we could just take this and warp it. I don't know if anybody knows how to do that here in Canva. Like, I don't know. I'm still learning Canva, but yeah, we need to make this a little bit more flat, but that's okay. We really just need the front part of it. So let's go grab a lady in a gold, let's say, lady in a gold sparkly club dress. That's the best way I can describe it. Let's see what we got. Ooh, I like that dress. I like this dress too. Okay, let's find it. I get distracted, y'all. Let's find somebody. Who's this? Okay, let's see what she got on over here. I think they actually are kind of standing the same way. So let's rock with her. Let's go ahead and rock with her. So we're going to copy her picture because we are just doing this to practice. Now, I will let you know if you, hey, Vivian, hey, Missy, cousin, Anita, hey, I already said hi to Anita, I'm sorry. Hey, but hey again, Anita. But yeah, you know when y'all go over to Google and get images, that's at your own discretion. We're doing this for practice. We're going to remove the background on her. And there we have our lady. The lady, the spot, lady of the spotlight. Okay, so we're using like her torso and up. So let's go ahead and get that part and kind of make her bigger. And actually, this is perfect because that eliminates all that extra stuff we have to do down there. So that actually worked out. I mean, it's kind of faded, but we can cover that up with the words. But right now, I want to go ahead and go to edit and do an upscale on her. And so this is just to show you different elements of how to put the elements together and set this up. When you practice like this, it helps you to be able to come up with your own designs and to see how you can place different elements, light sources, and all that jazz. So yeah, that's what we're doing. And this one is a lot. We may only be able to do this one. So we got that. That's much better. All right. So we have that. We actually need to raise this up and this up here in the center. Let me zoom out so y'all can see. Because we have to put these words down here and some words at the top. Let me see how much room, which is going to be going behind her. And actually, I should have did this first, y'all, but I was more concerned with this part, but that's okay. We can run it back, and I could just drop her in the assets. And we can also practice using the position too. So either way it goes. I want to go ahead and come over here and bump that stroke up a little bit because the stroke is a little thicker. So we're going to bump that stroke up, stretch it back out. And I like how it snapped to her. Did y'all see that? Maybe make it a little bit bigger because they have a little room on the sides. Bam. Bring her down, set her in the middle. Let's see what we got. Okay, we get in there. We get in there. We don't need that much room. Okay. Then snap. Oh, I kind of liked how I did that. Now if I can just get it to drop down. Snap her in the middle. Let's go ahead and group those so we can move them the way we want to move them. Bam. There we go. She's right center in the middle. I think we're doing good so far. So back there in the back of her, let me zoom in because I see something I don't like. Let me ungroup and just go ahead and bring that down. And let me make sure this is in front of her. So no, I don't want it to be in front of her. Let's just go ahead and put it right here. And just kind of, that's going to be covered up. Yeah, that's just me being picky. It's going to be covered up though. So let me zoom back out. All right, so next, going back to back of the layers. So I kind of jumped ahead of the game when I put her in there, but that's okay because this will give us practice with using position and changing the layers. So we have this little, whatever this is back here. I'm going to say these are just lines. So we're going to use lines to make this. We don't even have to line this part up with this part because it's not. It looks like she has maybe a tall one, two, probably about the same size, I'm guessing. And then this one is a little bit shorter. I don't even see a shorter one over here. So we're just going to try to do it like that. So we're going to come to here and type in line and grab a line. This is what we want. We are going to bump up the stroke on the line. And then we are going to rotate it till we get to 90. And then we're going to go ahead and add that gradient, which I think is this one. Yeah, we're going to leave it like that. Hey, Dolores. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Y'all, Dolores just taught me how to make my ChatGPT talk. So I'm so excited about it. She just made my night, okay? I'm telling you, I'm about to be thinking I'm Iron Girl, look, Iron Woman up in here talking to Jarvis. Like, Jarvis, can you show me? So here's what I was talking about us using position. So we're going to go ahead and click on position, come to layers. And here is the little line that we're working with. So we want it to be behind her. So we're going to bring it down behind her. But we want it to be in front of the, actually, we want it to be behind the sparkle layer. So we got it behind the sparkle layer. So let's drag it over and just make it bigger. And I'm not going to worry about trying to make it fade. I probably could put like a dark cloud of smoke or something in front of it to give it that darkish, like whatever lighting that is. But we're not going to worry about that because the birthday is going to cover it up anyway. So I'm just going to go ahead and hold down my Alt key, click, and bring it over and make a duplicate. Then I'm going to line these two up. So I'm just going to hold shift, come over here in my positions, switch to arrange, and then just do a, oh, I guess I got them aligned. I didn't even know I had them aligned. So next, we are going to make the other ones. Now, it does look like this one is in front of the other. So if we really wanted to get into detail, one's in the front and one's in the back. And I think this shadow smoke thing, whatever, is giving it that illusion. We're not going to worry about it right now. We're just going to go ahead and do Alt and make our other ones. And then we just want to make sure that we cut them off behind her. So you can even see where that one stops. So that's what we're going to do. Hey, Gail, how are you? Congratulations. I've seen your post on Facebook, and I'm going to keep you in my prayers. But look at God, okay? Look at God. So we're just going to go ahead and bring this up, and it can just stay behind her arm. Ain't nobody got to know. Y'all remember that thing? They don't know what it will. They'll never know. They'll never know. They'll never know. I remember that was trending a while ago. They'll never know. They really wouldn't care. They just want to go to the party anyway. So then we're just going to make one more duplicate over here. And do we even need that one? See, they didn't even blend that in. I don't like flat surfaces, so I might just delete that one. And we'll just rock with these. So, okay, so we got those. So now let's go ahead and take our glitter layer. Let's go back over to position, and we're just gonna grab our glitter layer, and I'm just gonna hold down the Alt key and make sure that is the glitter layer. Here it is right here. I'm just gonna make a duplicate of it. Well, I'm not. I'm gonna duplicate it right here and bring it back. And I'm just gonna raise some of it up a little bit to kind of do that. Bam. And then I think I'm gonna also go in and do a duplicate of the bokeh, because I feel like we need some more bokeh. So maybe we can change the bokeh to like a brighter version of this color. Is it going to help us? It's not giving me what I want. But don't worry, because I'm going to show y'all how I do that. And we're going to see if my little method work. So is this okay? So for this little bokeh, we're going to make it smaller. Drag it over here so we can see it. And then I'm just going to drag it like this for now, so y'all can see. I'm going to make it brighter. And how I do that is sometimes I grab things out and change colors and pictures. Yeah, I do the same. I do the same. Let's see. Hey, you are recreating a post. What does that mean? What does that mean, Dolores? Fasting wipes me out. I've been in bed since I got home. Thank you for your prayers. Well, you rest up, Gail, okay? Yes, rest up. Colors and pictures. Yeah, I know. I be doing that too. What is bokeh? It's these little lights. It's called bokeh. I may be saying it wrong. Matter of fact, let's go see how do you pronounce it, because I may be saying it wrong. How do you pronounce B-U-K-E-H? Oh, it's B-O. Sorry, B-O-K-E-H. Let's hear it. Bouquet. Bouquet. I call it bokeh, but it's bouquet. But bouquet is just a lighting effect, which is these little like dots right here. Let me zoom in so you can see. It's just a lighting effect. I call it bokeh, but apparently it's bouquet. I be saying some things wrong. That's okay. But these little lighting effects. So that's what we have going on back here. Just like down here, they have it going on back here. Theirs is a little faded, and then these little bright little lights that you see, these little bright circle lights, that's what it is. So now I'm attempting to make my own little bright circle lights because I couldn't find one like there. So I'm just going to use this bouquet. I'm going to say bokeh because I feel more comfortable saying it my way. But the way I do that is I just hold down the Alt key and drag it until I make it brighter. So we can do it that way. We can also go in and get the circle shape. Let's see. You can also go in and get the circle shape, and you can do it with that to get more, like a more definite round appearance. You can lower the opacity. And you can also go to edit. Oh, wait, color, and put a gradient in it to give it like a more definite, and just drop it over here. And as long as you lower the opacity, you can get away with having it with a more round definition. So you can do that as well. But I just wanted to come in and get a little bit more brighter bokeh. So let me go back to position, and I am going to group all three of these together and just stretch them the way that I want to stretch them and drop them in how I want to drop them in. Oh, wait, Control Z. I got something. Let me ungroup because I got something I can't see. Okay, here they are. Okay, group those together, and then I'm just going to drop them in to give it a little bit more brighter bokeh, if you will. So let's bring this back. I want to have it back here in the back though. So let's do that. And I'll bring some over here too to kind of give it more of that brighter feel. We're getting there. Are bokeh available on the free version? So let's go see. Let me go to elements. Let me close this out. Go to recently used. And let's just type it in because it's not going to let me know. So BOKEH. Bokeh lights. Like, you just type in bokeh. I will click on see all. And I don't see any so far. There goes some right there. So yeah, they have some that you should be able to edit. But Gail, if you're not able to find what you're looking for, so these are all the premium versions. Here goes some right here, which let me add a page and let me change it to black and go back to elements. But they have some right here, which is some bokeh light, but you can't change the color. So they do have some free ones. There's a good one. And you can actually change the colors on these. Actually, I like this one. I actually like that one. So you can change the colors on these. But even in the event that you can't find none, you can easily come over to handy dandy Google and type in bokeh. And you can also do PNG, hit that, and you can come and find some bokeh. You can download some of these, like Pinktree is free. Some of these are free that you can download, right? So you can always come over to, let's go to Pinktree because that's one that I do use. And you can find, you may want to type a color. So let's do gold bokeh. And then you can come in and just download you some bokeh. You come over to Pinktree. Pinktree will let you download it for free. and you don't have to, you might have to sign in, but you can download it for free. They got a lot of free stuff. I use them a lot. I just don't like signing into things. It takes forever. Just let me get what I want to get and go. But let's see if you can also do, um, like sometimes when it has a PNG on there, you can come and copy image or save image as, and it'll come in as a PNG. But let's see if we can just copy it and drop it into Canva. Now, I don't know if you can do this on the, I'm sure you could, on the free version, but you will have to pay for the background remover if you have to remove the background. So yeah, it won't even do it. But if you can find one that's a good PNG, where you can remove the background, you can do that. Or another thing is you can make your own bokeh, right? So like I said, you can use the element, where is it at? Shape, circle shape. And you can just change it to use, I would use the gradient, and then you can make it light and dark according to your needs. Now the only thing is it won't have the fade around it, and I don't even know how you can create that. Maybe with a smoke cloud. Let's see. Gold smoke, but it would need to be free. So let's see if we can get some free gold. Nope, we can't. But you can use something like this. If you put these two elements together, and let's see, blow this up. Well, shrinky dinky it down some. I would probably, let's see. Let's see if we can create. We're going off the thing real quick, y'all, to see if we can create our own bokeh. Bouquet, excuse me, bouquet. Bring that in a little bit. Send it behind, layer, send to the back, and then bring this up and maybe lower. I don't know if that'll work. Nope, because it's going to have the square. So you wouldn't be able to do that. So you probably would just need to find something like that and do it like that. Just make it a little bit bigger because this kind of has that fadedness in there. So, and then if you lower the opacity of, send to the back, if you lower the opacity of your circle, you can probably get that bokeh look that you're trying to get. If you wanted to kind of do something like that. Or just make different layers of circles and layer them on top of each other like this. Kind of have one going over here smaller, and then you can change them different opacities to kind of give it that bokeh effect, and then just duplicate it and rotate them around and do all that jazz. So you can come in and create. You may want to add different tones of the color that you're using in there too to kind of give it a bokeh effect as well. You're welcome. Yep, but you can definitely come over here and download Pinktree, all of them. They be having free bokeh that you can come over here and download. So some of them you may have to set up an app for, but I mean set up an account for. I ain't got time. Just let me get to my stuff and go. So let's go back. Okay, we were right here. So we got the bouquet, bouquet, whatever they want to call it. Let's go ahead and get oh, I wanted to try to do those little triangle things. So I'm going to, let's see, is it an actual, it looked like it's an upside down triangle. Maybe let's just drop a couple of those in there. Maybe we can find one in Elements Gold triangle frame. Can I spell today? Let's see what they got. I kind of like this one, but that one is kind of thinner. Oh, look, right, look at that right there. That's exactly what we need. So let's cut that. I didn't mean to sit it down there, but we can use that. Paste. Let's make it a little bigger, and it's giving us that same effect. Now, if we want to, we can go in. So if we wanted to make the lines thicker, we can go in and grab the triangle shape. So let's go to shape, or wait, is it down here? I don't see it. So let's just type in triangle. Oh, I thought I was typing triangle. So we can grab that shape. My head is itching, y'all. I need to wash my hair. Grab a triangle. Bring it over here. I'm going to put it up in the corner so y'all can see it. Bring it up here. So what I'm about to do is take off that rounded corner. Bam. Come over here and give it a stroke. Change the color of the stroke to that gold gradient. Bam. And then turn off the color fill and do it like that. We can absolutely do like that. And then this will give you more control over how thick you want it to be. So like with the stroke, it'll give you more control over how thick you want your stroke to be. And the stroke is just the outline. So let's see. She said, Canva keeps gifting me 30-day versions, but if I create anything after the 30 days, they put the watermark. So I don't bother accepting to give him a. Yeah, they won't. They won't. Yep, like a penny. Yep. But you know what? I think I paid like $12 or so for it. If you ever get to the point where you do just want to have it, I will say it is a really great program. So it's a worth your investment because you can do so much with it and you can make a lot of money from it. So all right, so we can send these to the back, but I did want to show y'all one other thing because if y'all looked at her triangle, she got a brighter one, a darker one, and probably a little bit darker one. So y'all can change the way the gradients is to get that same effect. Just come over here, go to the thing and go to the gradient edit buttons to make it darker. And you can do that same thing to get that same effect. So you can just change the shades of your gradients as well. We're just going to use what they got because, y'all, we're getting close to our deadline time. So she kind of got it like that and kind of rotated out. Bam. And I'm going to make it just a little bit smaller because it's not really a huge element. It's really just like a hint of an element. And then I'm going to come over here and grab my position button or click on that and then drag it behind behind her in the frame because that's in front of the lines that we did. So I'll make it just a little bit bigger. So that's what we have right there. Now hers are a little bit brighter. If we want to go in and brighten this up, we can just go to edit, adjust, and brightness to kind of brighten those up, kind of like hers. Maybe hit the highlights. That may be too bright. My computer moves a little bit slow. It has a delay. So to kind of give it that little brightness to separate it from the rest of the goals, you can absolutely do that. So next, we are almost done, y'all. We're not going to worry about the fadedness down here, but let's go ahead and grab those gold sparkles. I don't know why I didn't grab those while we were over there. So we can just grab these and just drop them in there. And grab these and just drop them. See, they don't really have that many. 1, 2, 3, 4, about 5 of them. You can drop these wherever you want to drop them. And basically just hold down the Alt key and just kind of move around, click and drag and release, and just drop them where you want to drop them. Drop them on the bouquet. We might go, I love sparkles, so I might go a little crazy with the sparkles. All right, so probably put that one right there. Well, now it's too close to that one, so let's write that up. All right, so there we got our sparkles. Next, we want to go ahead. Let's go ahead and get our birthday in there. And so I'm going to come over to text because there's one that I keep forgetting about that we can grab. I keep forgetting the name that's kind of close to this. Is one of these down here in this. So when I see it, I'm going to stop. But I forget the name of it. It's like we can use this glow. Ooh, a glow effect would be cute too in there. But I don't think that's the one. It's down here. Where is it? Maybe I passed it. They changed this a lot. I think it's this one, but I forget the name of it. So we could try this one. So this is called Helvetica. So we're gonna just change all this and put birthday in caps. Birthday. Last time I spelled it wrong. Nope, this ain't it. I can't think of it. It was another one that's a little bit more. Is it Brillo? What is this called? Big shoulders. Let's see what this one looks like. That's tall, but not oh, this one might work. I'm trying to find one as close as I can. Let's take this one out and let's use this Be Brave, but turn off the effect. And I think this will actually work because it's tall and it's thick. Just like I like my man. Sorry. I'm sorry, y'all. I got a little carried away. Tall and thick. And it's cool. It'll work. It's cool. I like this one. So let's go ahead and drop it. Nope. Actually, that one's not going to work because I forgot we do need it to Canva. I just be going with the flow. I do. I like them tall, thick, and handsome. Tall, thick, and handsome. Now, when I say thick, I mean I don't like the cut, chiseled muscles. I like natural thickness, like natural muscle tone. I really love natural muscle tone. So yeah, I don't like all that 10 muscles on your neck, shoulder type thing. Give me a natural muscle tone with some strength to it. Like, that's what I'm talking about. I like this one. This one is better. All right, so let's go ahead and try to match it up with that gradient. Oh, click on that again. Match it up with that gradient. So we kind of cool down there. And we're going to just go to position, drop it behind her head, which is right here. So now y'all see how we got it behind her. And they actually have like a drop shadow on it. So, okay, let's see. One thing I don't like, and if I'm wrong, maybe cuddly. Yes, exactly, Gail. Cuddly. So I was literally just talking to the man I'm married to about this yesterday. Was it yesterday? No, it was today. I was literally, so I'm laughing. That happens on the night I'm crafting after midnight. Listen, we are all grown. I'm trying, Sonia. I'm trying. But I was literally talking to the guy that I'm married to, telling him that that's what I like, because that's how he is. He's naturally, he has a natural muscle tone. He's tall, he's dark, and he's thick. And I like that. I told him I don't like it. I don't like when men have a lot of muscles because, for one, I like to squeeze things. Like, I like to squeeze. And if you got too many muscles, there's nothing there for me to squeeze because there's no fat. So I need little rolls in between the muscle, if that makes sense. I need something to squeeze. My hands need to be occupied. So I was explaining that to him. And I can't have nobody that's super duper skinny because then I feel like I'm crushing you, or, you're just air. No disrespect to the skinny people, but I'm just saying, for my preference, I like a naturally thick, tall guy. So yeah, that's what I like. That went a whole different way. I'm trying to get back on task, Sonia. So, but anyway, next, moving along. So we have this now. I noticed that they do have a drop shadow, or they have it where it's an effect in here. The effect is called lift, and so that is lifted. So we're gonna increase the lift. So now ours is lifted as well. So you can kind of see how it brings it, it lifts it to the front. So yeah. Also, I still feel like we probably need to throw that little smoky. Maybe I'll find like a little red bokeh or something and throw it in there to give it that more reddish tone. But we really don't need to have that. So yeah, we got that. And our, you see how our little lines blend in with the name. So we got everything going with the name and with the birthday. And then so next, let's go ahead and add this Your Club Presents at the top. I'm just gonna go over here and go all the way to the top because I know it's a font that I've seen. This one, here it is, right here. So I don't know the name. I'm still learning Canva's fonts. I mean, I wish they had a more like laid out way to view their fonts, but they don't. But this one is nice and thin. I'm just gonna go ahead and remove the curve effect from it, and it's giving us the same thin. All we got to do is come over here and change it to the gradient. And actually her gradient is a little bit brighter than our gradient. So let's go over here and edit the gradient real quick. And she actually has the circle gradient going on because it's darker on the outsides, lighter in the inside. We could bump the colors up, but we're just going to leave ours the same for now. And then we're going to go ahead and match this with that. But no, I'm going to match it with a solid color. I'm not going to do a gradient. So I'm just going to come and do a solid color, grab it from here, and probably brighten it up because it's still a little dull. There we go. And if y'all want to know a way, if let's say we left it like that, all you have to do is hold down Alt and make duplicates to make it brighter. So her says Your Club Presents. We're going to put Your Club Presents. And then leave it as that. I hope I spelled everything right. We're going to get it in the middle, shrinky dinky it, and blow it back up because that was too much. And actually, it looks like they have this Your Club Present. They kind of spaced out those words, so we can do ours the same way. And I am going to make it smaller. And then I'm going to come over here, and I wish this wasn't in front of the picture so y'all can see. Let me see if I can lower. It won't let me do that. So yeah, I wish they let us move these panels around. Canva, let us move the panels around, but let's kind of space the letters out. So it gives us that and I forgot to put club. See, too much thinking about that man got me all off track. Sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. But yeah, my husband, he's actually built that same way. So I guess I was talking about him. Y'all know I still love that man, but you know, he crazy. But anyway, moving on. Okay, let me see. Says, and when you try to squeeze, they got and go and tighten up. I do not like that. I do not like the muscles like that. I mean, you could have muscles if you got them, but I like a little fat in between the muscles, you know. And their layout of the fonts changes based on what you're creating. That's true. So I can squeeze. I like a little fatness in there. A little jelly roll won't hurt nobody. And just natural strength. Like you ain't got a bitch to fit. Well, I mean, if you could pick me up, that's fine. But you know, you ain't got to bench a whole lot. Just the natural thickness. That's all. Just a working man. I like a working man dad bod, if that makes sense. That's what I like. So yeah. All right. So we got that. And we got the lights. I feel like we need some more glitz back there, but let's go ahead and work down here in the front because we have her. So let's just go ahead and copy this, holding down the Alt key, and go to our position and bring it to the front. It's going to be the one that's highlighted. So let's go ahead and just bring that all to the front. And we can shrinky dinky it. It's night, Night. And we're going to shrinky dinky it just a little bit. Drop it like right here where it kind of blends in. And so that's how they have that. But y'all see, they do actually have their square is not completely, so it's not closed. If we wanted to fix this, we can just take it and grab a duplicate of one of these lines. Let me show you how I would make it like that. So let me duplicate that. And it's already up there. I would just turn it black, rotate it. Actually, I probably should have made it the same size. But anyway, I would turn it black, rotate it till I got where I wanted to go, 180. And just drop it in here. Shrinky dinky it because there. And make it just a little bit thicker to match. And drop it right here. Probably shrink it down just a little bit now. But if I was really trying to redo this because they have that space and bring this to the front, this is what I would do. So it gives you that same space effect. And then you can go in there and grab like some black smoke. Now I don't know if they have it on the free version, but if they don't, you can go find some black smoke on handy dandy Google. Theirs is like a lighter color smoke, so I probably will grab this one and just stick it down in there to give it that smoky look that they have. They don't have a lot of it, but I actually like ours a little better with the black smoke. So let's just click on that and kind of make it a little bigger. I actually like ours a little better. But that gives it that fadedness or whatever, and it makes the night stand out. They don't really have theirs standing out. I think I like ours better. So then we're going to go ahead and finish this up. We still have all the fonts up at the top. So let's just go ahead and bring, actually, performance by. Yeah, let's just go ahead and bring this down. So I'm holding my Alt key. I'm going to drop that down here. And we're going to put, where is it at? Let me go grab my positions. And let me bring it to the front. So I just dragged it up to the top. Well, there we go. Now it's in the front. You can do it that way or get on it and bring it to the front. But put performance by, we don't know who's coming to this party. So hopefully it's somebody good that we all like to hear. Make it a little bigger. Drop it down right there because you don't want it sitting on there. You want to have some space in between there. Get it centered. Give it a little boldness to it. Did I spell performance wrong? P-E-R. I sure did. Y'all know I can't spell. That's why I have performance. Okay. That's why I have Grammarly because I can't spell. Hey, precious pieces. I found smoke or cloud. Yep, smoke cloud. And you can find them on those are another element that you can find at Pinktree and all of those. Just be careful when you do come to Pinktree and stuff like that. Like when you first come to it. Oh, where did I find it at? Right here. I just want to tell y'all one thing. So when y'all come to these ones like Pinktree and stuff like that, Free Pick is another one. Free Pick. Make sure you click on it. And then sometimes it'll have pop-up ads. Do not click on the ads unless you see a direct way to close it. It didn't show up for me this time, but Do not click on those ads unless you see a direct way to close it. So it may say close now, or it may have an X that's hidden for you to close it because you don't want to download nothing on your computer that you don't need. So y'all kind of monitor that when you're doing it. So here we go. We're back at it. Let's see. Performance by Monday Blake. I kind of got this down a little low. All right, so let's raise this up. I'm going to group everything real quick. I'm going to lock background, and then I'm just going to select everything, and then I'm just going to shrinky dinky it just a little. Oh, I guess I didn't select everything. Let me zoom out, and then select everything and shrinky dinky it in. Why is it not Control Z? Let me go to position and grab that night. I'm holding down my shift key. Now I have everything. And where's my little, close this. Where's my little, then it won't, I don't know why it's doing it. But anyway, let me go back to position, and I'll just do night separate because grab everything first. Shrinky dinky. I don't know why it's not letting me do the night, but it's okay. I'm just trying to get some more room down there because I made it too big. So put that right there. We are going, I don't know why it's not, did I lock the night? I did, that's why. Okay, so now we can shrinky dinky the night. Drop it right there. Bring our performance back up. Zoom back in. We got everything up a little bit so I can have some more room down there. We're going to turn this to white because they have theirs white and they also have it bolded out. Does this give us other options? So when you come over here, sometimes it gives you another option. So heavy is what I'm going to use. And then Monday Blake, I'm going to raise this up just a wee bit more. Grab this, bring it down here, and type in Monday Blake, MondayBlake. We are going to stretch it out to get it on one line. Shrinky dinky dinky. Drop it like it's hot right there. I guess that's close enough. And then it says entry $15. They have a bar right there, and y'all probably wondering how I can see all this. I don't know. I just can. But let's see. Okay, here we go. All right, this is the rest of it. Okay, entry $15. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. We are going to come over here, clear this out, go to see all, recently used, grab that rectangle, bring it down here, bring it to the front. Let's use position and just bring it to the front. Shrinky dinky this down, stretch it out, and then stretch it out. Okay. Maybe make it smaller. And probably smaller. Put it right there. We can make this a little bit more smaller. I don't even know Monday Blake, so apparently they're not that big. Change this to match our colors. Let's use that one. And then entry fleet. I'm just gonna put the I don't feel like typing all that. So I'm just gonna borrow it because I don't feel like typing all that. Actually, I'm just gonna borrow the whole thing. But y'all know how to do it. So y'all see, all you do is, I'm just doing a screenshot because I don't feel like typing all that out. But all you gotta do is get your square, make a long oh, hold on, let me come back and see what you're saying. Yeah, give me 1 second. Make a long bar, put your color to it, and then put some type on it. We can just easily drag this down here, turn it to black, and get busy. Hold on. Oh, let me go find it because I didn't have it in the back. Let me bring it to the front. There it is. And type and get busy with it. But to save us some time, I'm just going to delete that and hit Control V and find out where my little cheat is. and just drop it in there because I'm a lazy person. I'm not really, but I feel like typing all that out. And then just because our background is black, I'm going to borrow the rest of it too. And just go ahead and just drop that in there because y'all know how to do, y'all know how to put font and all that stuff in there. So I'm just going to paste it in here, and it went up here somewhere. And because it's black, it's going to blend right in. So we have that done. Now, as y'all can see, I do need to bring it up because you do want to make sure you leaving space around your edges. I should bring this up a little bit more, but we're good. So the only thing we need to add is balloons. But let me come over here and see what y'all was saying. Let's see. And squeeze and tighten. Yeah, we talked about the man, honey. The man. Okay, and let's see. M boots. Tool belt. You better come on with it, yeah. Precious Pieces said, hey, I found the smoke cloud. Okay. Hey, Tin. Okay, so I'm all caught up on the comments. So, yeah, so we got that. And then next, y'all, I feel like we do have some aligning to do because it's definitely not aligned at all. We probably can make the night bigger. So let's shrinky dinky that in. Bring it up about right there. And let's just go ahead and shift, hold all of these and just bring them up as well and kind of somewhat align them. We can go to position, arrange, tidy up. It'll do it for us. Bam, bam, bam. And then we need to get, I think I'm going to actually borrow, because so for this, it's just a square with the font in it. And then it looks like they put some kind of gold frame around it, which the frame is kind of choppied up, but we can just go in and borrow that. Unless y'all want me to make it. If y'all want me to make it, I can. So let's just go ahead and make it anyway. And then before I do, I think I still want to take it. Is this still locked? Let's make sure that's locked and just drag everything up a little bit more because we needed some room down there at the bottom. Yeah, that looks good. It looks good. Okay, let's grab some gold balloons. Let's go to Element and go gold balloons. I hope I spelled that right. Y'all know I can't spell. And let's see what they got. See all. Okay, they got one single balloon. That's all we really need because, ooh, I like that already. All we need to do is, yeah, I'm an even person, so I gotta kind of have things like even. So it's gonna be a little bit different. But bam, and then maybe throw some up here by the birthday. The birthday. Rotate it like so. Bam. And actually, I think I want to send this one to the back. So let me just go over here to position, layers, and bring that one back behind birthday. So I'm just going to bring it on down. And I'm going to bring that other one too. This one behind birthday because I kind of want those behind birthday. Because what that does is it'll give it like a 3D effect a little bit because that birthday has that lift on it. And you can see it gives it like that shadow. And y'all, we are almost done. That looks good. I think it actually looks better than theirs, but I ain't gonna say nothing. Ebony being fast, she need that hanger. No wire hangers. I was being a little fast, and I ain't gonna lie. We was talking about it's Gail's fault. She the one got me talking about thick men and stuff, so blame it on her. Because she started it. I just finished it. You're the one talking about tool belts and boots. Sure, what you mean? Okay, and then she said, boots. Look at that comment. So it's Gail's fault. I just said what Gail was thinking, right? I'm sorry, Gail. I had to blame it on somebody. Thank you, Sonia. I appreciate it. So I think we are pretty much done. Oh, we wanted to do, because we don't have a date. So December 29th, 10 p.m. So we can go in and grab let's go up here and grab one of these, and we can actually shrinky dinky it a little bit. And let's just go ahead and add a gradient to it. And I mean, we don't necessarily have to put a frame around it, but if you want to, we can. Let's see what they got. Frame. Uh, they might not have nothing that we may want. So actually, no. I need that to be inside out. Um, but wait a minute. If this wait, I'm going too fast. Where did it go? If that lets me do, I want to. Oh no, because it has the white on it, and you can't change the color. Okay, no, but dang, that would have been perfect too. Okay, so let's see. Actually, what is this? Why we can't change the color? All right, so in this instance, because I don't think we're gonna find a frame like that frame, but if we can change the color, this might have too many different. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Change the color to a frame. So let's just do this. Let's go and grab a stroke, a brush stroke, extra stroke. Bam, brush stroke. Let's find one that we can change the color to. I mean, there's a gold one, but we don't want that. This one may work though. I don't know. I don't like that either. Let's see. Delete this. Let's see if we can remove the background on that and shrinky dinky it. And do I like that? No, I'm not feeling that. I was gonna say we can do a brush stroke and maybe put like some glitter or something behind it. We can actually use this and then we don't have to worry about it. Shrinky dinky, rotate it. And shrinky dink. And then we could put it like right here. But I seen something. This don't need to be there. Delete that. Um, we can kind of put it like right there. I was trying to find something rugged. Maybe put a brush stroke. Put some sparkles behind it. I don't know. Something like that. That's what I was trying to come up with. Let's see if we just delete the word brush. See, paintbrush stroke background. Something like that. I was trying to come up with, but I don't see what I'm looking for. So I was gonna say we could do it. So we just gonna do it like this. Um, or let's just make a frame. We got a little bit of time. Okay, let me see what y'all saying over here. Okay, thank you. Oh no, I'm still groggy. Stop it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Gail. I ain't trying to get in trouble with Big Sister 10. She is waking me up talking about thick and cuddly. Okay, but I'm just saying, I like a thick and cuddly man. So, okay. What I was gonna say is let's just use that let's just go back here real quick and then we'll be finished out and let's just make um our own little um I can't even talk. Our own little frame. So we're just gonna use a square. We're gonna go ahead and go change the gradient. Put that gradient back in there, which we done lost the gradient. What happened to the gradient? I don't know what happened to the gradient. Did I get the right square? Because it's not letting me do gradient, so I didn't. So let's go out of there, Come back to elements. See all. Oh, I was in graphics. That's why. Is this it? There it is. Okay. Go back and get the gradient. Now, what I want to do is come over here, turn up the stroke a little bit, and then come over and turn off the fill. Turn off the fill. Let's see how our stroke looks. Oh, turn the stroke to the gradient. Bam. And bring it in or bring it down. Let me bring it to the front. Let me go to position, bring it to the front, shrinky dinky it down a little bit or get it to like how they have it. Let me bring this up so I can see. I'm acting like I got good eyes. Let's rotate this real quick. Where is it? Right there. Let's just rotate or actually shrink it down a little bit and then rotate it and slide it over because I don't want it to interfere with that. And then let's just bring this back up right here. And this is what I was thinking. We could just do this, right? Maybe make a duplicate and just do something funky like this. It don't have to be big and drastic. Leave that there. Maybe make this stroke just a little bit thinner to kind of match up with the triangles, right? Let's make that stroke just a little bit thinner like that. And then go in and drop, what did it say? 29th of December. So let's just get gold letters. Gold numbers, gold numbers. We're just going to throw whatever numbers we get first in there. All right, so let's grab some of their gold numbers. And we are going to do like, I don't know, 23rd. Dang, that's really, Canva? You really had to make that big? Zoom out. Okay, that was huge. We're just going to go ahead and put like 20 seconds since we got the two. Well, let's use this. Let's use a different gold because I don't really like this cheesy gold. I like old gold looking stuff. But anyway, let's rock with this. The 25th. Now, what we can do to make this stand out is we can, let me zoom in real quick. And then, y'all, we're going to be done. I'm going to zoom down. I actually like this number better. But we just going to, okay, I'm going to get rid of it. And let me grab the 2. Dang, that is irritating. Like, it don't need to come in that big. But thank you for the high resolution image, though. Okay, so 25th. Her birthday is going to be on the 25th. We can add a drop shadow to this. Come down, go to shadow, go to drop to help it stand out. Drop. Probably lower the intensity because it don't need to be that dark. All right. And then let's go do the same thing. Gold letters. But it's another way you can change it. I just seen it today. It's another way you can change the letters to gold without doing all this. And we are just going to put D, E, O, C. Wait, stop it. We're going to put D, E, and C. Where did the C go? So we got December. So let me zoom out. I'm just going to go grab those in position real quick. I'm going to hold down my shift key. I'm just going to shrink them all down so I can work with them all at the same time. Bring them up here, shrink them down some more. I'm probably going to have to zoom in to do that. Shrink them down a little bit more. And then I could just separate them just to keep everything matching. So click on these. We're going to bring them all to the front. There we go. Now we can edit them. If I can stay on top of it, C and E. Let's move the E over. So her party is going to be the 25th of December, Christmas Day, which I don't celebrate holidays, but that's the day that day is on. So I'm going to hold down the shift key and shrinky dinky it some more. And then I'm going to move it right up under here. Get it adjusted how I want to. Come over to arrange and tidy up. And there we have it. So that's a little off. That D is a little off. Those golds are a little off, but it's okay because we got different hues of gold in the whole design anyway. There we go. Zoom back out. And there you have it. You have your little date right there in gold. And yeah, we probably could have used the flat, this flat right here. That would have looked good up under there. These flat letters, that would have looked good up under there. But I don't see all the letters. But I probably would use that instead of the rounded ones. So yeah, that's that. And then the only other thing was 10 p.m. We ain't gonna worry about that. You just be there. But yeah, I think, what do y'all think? Okay, let's do it side by side. I think we got all the elements we need. Let's do it side by side. Okay, I really want to change this. I'm sorry, y'all. Just let me change it because if I don't, it's going to irk my nerves. So let's see all. And let's go with D, C, and hopefully we can find the E. Come to position, layers. We're going to go shift, bring them all to the front. I'm going to group them real quick and shrinky dinky them down because that would bother my soul. That would bother my soul. Okay, so bam, shrinky dinky it just a little bit more, and then ungroup, and then put them where I need them to go. Great. So let me move the E over, and let me move the C over. And actually, I kind of like it with I kind of like it like that, but we ain't gonna keep it like that because it'll irritate me eventually. So let's get this a little bit bigger. I think they're all cool that way. And then I'm gonna just hold shift and arrange them, tidy them up. Then I am going to, if it lets me, go to edit. Can I do them all at the same time? Nope, it won't. But anyway, what I would do is put a drop shadow behind these to make it stand out. You do that by going to edit, adding a drop shadow, and you can change down the blur amount. You could lower the intensity because you don't need it to be that big. Yeah, so that's how I would do that to make them stand out. Drop and drop. This one really don't need it because it's already on the dark side. So there we have it. And then, of course, we will put our other one. That's how we do it. We will put our other little square with the time over here. But we're going to pretend like it's there because we've been on here long enough. Thank you, Sonia. Hey, Lena. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate that. So let's go ahead and do a side by side. And I am just going to duplicate my Canva tab real quick and come over to file or wherever where is it? I don't see it. Oh, here it is. Right here. Click on Canva. And I think I already have a 10 by, I like to use a 13 by 19 to do the side by side. So my computer's moving slow because it wants to be disrespectful. So let's just do create new. And this right here is the reason why my Canva, it needs to be cleaned up because I do stuff like this when I don't even have to do that. But we're going to do it anyway because that's what I want to do. So while that's loading, I'm going to hop back over here. Oh my gosh. And I'm just going to do a screenshot, y'all. Screenshot of ours. And then a screenshot of theirs. And just copy and paste it. So we can see. Bam. I thought I already made it. Paste. Here's ours. I like to put theirs first. Theirs is a little longer, so hopefully I can get it all. So let me do a screenshot. And these will make great invitations. You can do posters, whatever you want to do with these. So let's see how big we can get it to be. Okay. So I actually kind of like ours better too. Oh, I forgot an element. Party. The word party. I don't know what font I would use for that. Let's go see. Um, I don't know what's a quick font that I would use for that. Maybe this one. Let's see what it looks like. It's probably too thick, but it's okay. We'll take it. Oh yeah, I like it. So ungroup, delete, and let's go and change that color. Oh, and then let's just use the gradient. Let's find the one we had if I can find it. I don't know where the one is that we had. But anyway, we would throw party right here. I would probably have it right here. And actually, I probably would do it in like white, maybe. Let's see. Yeah, I would do it in white and just have party sitting up here. What y'all think? I mean, if we want to, we could throw a lift behind there, which it already has it. Get it? We can just bring up the lift if we want to. I don't think I'm really happy with this, but it is what it is. So yeah. What do y'all think? This is their version, our version. Everybody's saying hello, good night, ups, cousin. Get you some rest. I think we did a good job, y'all. I like ours better. I mean, we have some things we can go in and touch it up on, but I think we did a good job. So, yeah, maybe I probably would have bumped this whole picture up just a wee bit. There we go. Bam. Just like that. So, that is how I would do that, y'all. So, that is it for tonight. But yeah, don't be scared to work in Canva. Like I said, when I do these, I do it from the very back and work up my way to the front. And then when you're looking at it, I don't know why it's doing it. That is really weird. Oh, because I did screenshots. But when you're looking at it, y'all, just go in and look at the layers from the back and just see what sits on top. You can even see that drop shadow right in there. That's a drop shadow. I use the lift, but that is actually a drop shadow, and the angle is coming towards the right and down. So you can just go in there, do your layers, and the best way to learn how to design is to practice doing this just like this. And even y'all, we got this off of Google, and y'all see it's not perfect. I'm gonna show y'all some of the things that I would change. I don't like these open lines like that because it's like, what is that element? It's just a piece. So there's an open gap, open gap. Right here, you see the flatness of this line that needs to be tucked away. Down here on her hands, this whole fade away, it needs to be faded a little bit more better, but it's straight so you can see the straight line, which they probably got some kind of smoke or some kind of shape up in there that they didn't blend too good. So the blending right here is not that great. But yeah, the drop shadow here, right there, it's just a lot of different things that you can point out. But that's just because I know I've been doing this for a long time. But once you get to it and you learn how you want your design, if you don't know how to place the elements, write the elements down on the piece of paper that you want in it. Then create your layers, work from the back and work your way to the front. Write it on the paper that same way. Like put black background. Um, bouquet lights on top of the background. And that way, yeah, I see that. I see that. Y'all know I be going fast. Monday Blake, yeah. Let me just change that because sorry. But yeah, that's it. That's how I learned how to do these. And once you do enough of these, then you learn how the elements work together, and then you can start designing your own design. So yeah, I think ours is. I feel like she has a little bit more glitz back here, but we can fix that by adding a different color bokeh. But I think ours is great. So with that being said, y'all, I am going to let y'all go. My goal that I'm working on is, so I'm working on my launch for my stationery. I'm planning on launching December 12th. Um, Lord willing. And I hope y'all all come and check it out. I don't know if I want to go live and do the launch or not. I will be having it coming up soon. But yeah, I'm just really trying to use these skills God gave me, because He says the talents He bless you with will make a way for you. As long as you using them to glorify Him, of course, that's what we want to be doing anyway. And it's going to benefit us at the end of the day. So that's my goal. Putting myself out there is goal. I'm getting started on next year. Like I'm already out there. Hey, Tasharia, welcome, welcome, welcome. So just putting myself out there. Um, and yeah, it's time for us to just do it. Just do it. Time is getting short on this earth. Let's just do it while we can. Um, and just change our lives, and that's what I'm working on. So I'm gonna be coming with more videos. I'm about to start doing shorts. I got my craft room the way I want it set up. I still got little things I'm working on, but I'm about to have these cameras. I got my iPad, my phone, and another old phone, and I got tripods. I'm about to just be recording, y'all. Even when I'm working, I'm gonna be recording and getting that B-roll content up. I seen a really good video from another content creator I watch, and she was talking about just record B-roll, have it on standby, and use that as shorts because you don't need much because it's a short, right? So just consistency, content, and building and building and building it day by day. That's all we could do. So, with that being said, I'm gonna let y'all go. Remember, if you do not have a Bible, you can download the YouVersion Bible. They actually, I think they're on their way to 100,000 downloads or whatever. I'm not an affiliate with them or nothing. I'm just an affiliate with Jesus. So I'm just putting it out there that if you don't have a Bible, you can download the YouVersion app for free on your phone. If you're not a reader like myself, if it ain't got pictures, I get distracted. Y'all see how I get distracted doing this? So just imagine me trying to sit down and read a book with no pictures, no nothing but words. I get distracted. So it also comes with the audio version. It has different versions of the Bible that you can download. But y'all get close to Jesus, get to know Him because He want to know y'all and He loves y'all. So stay prayed up. I love y'all. I don't know if I'm gonna go live or not. We're gonna play it by ear. I be trying to go live on the weekends, but I be getting busy too. So hopefully I'll be able to go live sometime this weekend. Anybody got lives coming up? I don't know if Katrina is still here, but she normally does What the Craft on Sundays. I don't know what she got coming up this Sunday. Fridays, y'all check out 10. She has the women's group going on. Come and join it if you want to talk about your day or whatever it is. Today over there, I learned from Dolores that Chat GPT has a voice. I'm about to play with that. I was really excited. So thank you, Dolores, for that. But other than that, I love y'all. Love on each other. Be kind to each other. And just remember that sometimes when you're having a bad day, as much as you may want to just be in your feelings or whatever, just remember how it affects people. Remember to reset yourself with each interaction that you have with a person. So if you talk to Tony today and he make you mad, and later on that day you see Anthony or Vicky or Kelly, remember to reset yourself. Don't hold that experience and carry it over into the next experience with the next person. Okay. Get you a journal, write it down, pray to Jesus. You know what? You can write prayers in the books too. So y'all do all the things to keep your peace. So let's see. Oh, yes, yes. Thank you. Thank you for reminding me, because that's what's going on tomorrow. So let me show y'all real quick. I'm gonna go to my page because I know I have it. Holy cart Batman. I know I got it on Facebook. Let me hop on to Facebook, y'all. I don't know what's gonna pop up, but let me see how far I got it on Facebook. Because Craft the Halls starts tomorrow. So I'm definitely gonna be tuning into that. All these, is there a way I can make this bigger? Okay, there we go. Ask and you shall receive. Okay. Um, I had I did like a screenshot of this picture. This flyer is beautiful, y'all. It looks a little blurry because I did a screenshot to share it. But when I tell y'all, I don't know who did this flyer, but they did a beautiful job. These are all the lovely ladies going live starting tomorrow. Looks like 3 Eastern, 2 Central. I can't see what that is. Is that Mountain? 1 Mountain and 12 Pacific Standard Time. So, okay, let me see if I know. This is Patrice, Marilyn, Angel B, Uni. I can't remember her name. I can't remember her name, but her name is on here. I just don't know which one she is because she's new to me. Gail, and this is this Coretta? Yeah, I'm not good with the names. Their names. We got Dimps, Robin, Shay. I can't remember her name. Picture Me Crafting, and Unbiased, aka Rachel, and I can't remember their names. But all these ladies are gonna be going live Saturday. And so Stacy, that's right. They are going to be so basically they're going to be going live, and then stay at the end of the live because they will have a link to the next person's live who comes on next. So they're going to have crafts for us to learn about. It's going to be a good time. So get your snacks, get your crafts out, because y'all, I be crafting along when I'm watching y'all videos. I may not be doing the exact project y'all doing, but I be doing my own project, and I be needing somebody to hear and listen to and watch when I'm doing it, because I can't, some things just don't cut it for me. Silence does not cut it for me when I'm crafting. I need to have y'all in the room with me. So I will be tuning in. They're going to be doing this Saturday and Sunday, so make sure y'all tune in too, okay? And then if y'all don't have this information, y'all can come over to my Facebook, or y'all can go to any of these ladies' channel and get this information. I'm quite sure they all have it posted in their community page. So yeah. Last one is Kelly and Jess. Okay. So Stacy, Jess, Kelly, if I'm not mistaken. So y'all check them out tomorrow. Like I said, get your snacks, your crafts, get that stuff out tonight so you can be ready to go. Tell the kids stay in their room. Don't bother you because you're doing your time, okay? Just like they be on their video games and things, and they don't want you bothering them because when you call them, they get a whole attitude, throw a whole fit. It's the same thing, okay? So with that being said, I love y'all. Stay prayed up. Thank you for watching. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit like, share, and subscribe. She said the beaded garland. Oh, the 6-foot beaded garland I'm using is 75% off at Hobby Lobby fall sale. I made a post with it. Oh, beaded garland. Okay, y'all can use that for so much. So $1.67. So y'all go check that post out over on Gail's channel as well. And I just got my mom. If you need a heat press, HTV has the HTV Runt has the original HTV Runt. They have that one on sale for $188. So y'all go check that. See, here come one of them kids. You have an idea what? Is it about food? No, I'm not cooking nothing. I'm about to craft.
Man, what is that, man?
That's a cutting machine. Y'all see how they come down here. Now this the main one. I'm just gonna tell you about your nephew. He the main one. He'll come down here and be all up in my space, being all loud and stuff. But let me call him while he playing a video game and he's hanging up and not answering the phone or what. But y'all see how he just freely came down here in my space. I can't wait till I get a house. I'm telling y'all, wherever I go, my craft room is gonna have one of them biometric eyeball scanning door locks. Okay. So she said wooden beads. Okay.
You cool if I cook this chicken? Just put me over.
I'm live.
Oh, I'm sorry. You cool if I cook this chicken?
You are. Yeah, I'm about to go beat my child. No, I'm not. Yes, I am. All right. I love you. Bye.